Dad. Another day just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool at a crime scene. We went over to the Encore Casino. And when I say we, it was originally just me and Seely, because Luca was off doing teen stuff.
Ord.
But he met up with us eventually. We met the police chief of GlitchxCity and Miss Fable, the owner of Encore Casino. She was really something else and very angry about losing the Silver Wing. I gave her a gift basket, and then I brought Shane and Bailey some gift baskets. We had a really good discussion, and unfortunately some of their Pokemon were snagged and changed by the variant paper. But we came up with a plan for what to do next, and now they're GlitchxCity deputies! We celebrated by having a fancy sleepover at the hotel. Oops, looks like it's almost 5 a.m. Gotta go, Dad!
Hello, friends. We are back.
We're back.
We are returned.
We watched Return of the King last night, so that's pretty telling for where we're
powerful,
at.
yes. Powerful. You come across a wizard in the hotel room. How did he get there? Who knows?
That's great. I'm here for it.
There is no wizard in the hotel room.
Darn it! It was just Luca with a bedsheet.
Luca's got a very, very good wizard voice.
Way to go, Luca.
He's
That
like,
was really
yeah,
cool.
check this out. You shall not pass.
That actually makes a lot of sense that he could do that voice.
I did it, and I was like, you know, it's not too far
It's
off, and I
good.
feel like I can justify it.
It's good.
Mikey's just like, how dare.
Pearl would believe she's a Samwise, but in reality, we all know she's a Pippin.
So, Pearl, you wake up the next morning after your hotel room sleepover. I think that as far as everybody staying over, all the kids who are invited are around, and also you did have adult supervision. I would say Lewis and Sully came over. I think Detective Reynolds is busy with international police stuff, and
Typical excuse.
that is the excuse that he gave. And then Professor Nichols, I think, was just working. So he was not there for that. But you had your adult supervision with Lewis and Sully. So it is a new day. You wake up. I'm sure you probably slept in a little late because sleepover. But what would you like to do today as everybody enjoys the complimentary continental breakfast down below in the resort area? But
I would
what are you
also
doing?
like to enjoy that breakfast.
I mean, yes, no, you are there as well, but just with everybody there, you're enjoying the breakfast with everybody before everyone departs and goes their separate ways for whatever it is that they're all off to do today.
Okay, I think I would like to start with some early morning shopping.
Early morning shopping trip. Very nice.
I just need to get stocked on some essentials.
Great. So you and Luca head out, and I'd say Lewis and Sully probably tag along with y'all as the other kids disband. I'm sure that Shane and Bailey and Jasper are getting ready to head out of town as well, and everybody's preparing to split. But you all make your way to the PokéMart, and by PokéMart, I mean the big old mall.
Wow, Jonah, who knew? It says in my new character sheet I have 900,000 Poké. That is such a great thing that is there.
That's definitely
And
not
present
the amount that
from
you
the
have.
upgrade and the new game. That was called the new game bonus.
Oh, really? The new game bonus. What? Do you use a Game Shark to hack into Pocket Monster Fight? Give yourself infinite monies?
Yeah.
Oh.
I put it in a small asterisk. Any character named Pearl immediately starts with 900,000.
Sure. So how much money do you actually have?
12,000.
Still nothing
Still really
to
good.
scoff at.
No,
yeah.
I love it. I'm here for it.
All right, so you all head to the GlitchxCity shopping center, the big mall full of department store goodies. Not as good of post-gym prizes as Chuck E. Chespin's, let me assure you.
Oh, I know it.
We already did our big mall trip, but so this is more just to get the essentials.
Yeah, I want to just get some Pokeballs.
For sure. What sort of Pokeballs are you looking for? Just like standard, or are you looking for any specialty kind of stuff?
Yeah, if they have any specialties, I'm interested. I'm shopping.
You shopping around. So this shopping center, it is a mall, but it's like one of those outdoor malls. So there's a bunch of different, places, but there's it's that nice open air sort of thing.
Lot of kiosks.
Lot of kiosks around, lots of different
Celie's
things.
already got a soft pretzel slurping on some lemonade.
Oh, she absolutely does. She
It's like it almost just appeared in her hands the minute we stepped on the premises.
Yes.
I'm like, how did you get that? The line's so long. Oh, it's house sale? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's these things don't have expiration dates.
Yeah, she went to Anti-Anoriths.
Oh, nice. No, that's good. I took a bite. That's good.
Which, it's not, as far as a Pokemon to be the mascot of a soft pretzel place, Anorith not the most appetizing of Pokemon. It's like, really? Did we miss Anti-Applins? Nope. Not that. Not Anti-Audinos even? Anti-Alcremie? Nope.
Maybe that's why it's stale.
That is exactly why it's stale. It's like, yeah, a soft pretzel place and we've got like a fossil theme. I don't know.
Yikes.
You're just asking for trouble. That doesn't look soft.
They didn't have cinnamon sugar, silly? I think they're doing something wrong over there.
Anti-Aldinos is doing way better. It's like 2 blocks over. But you are walking around and shopping around, and you go to like just the basic sort of PokéMart area, and they absolutely have Pokeballs and Great Balls. Additionally, here in town, they've got luxury balls, obviously. Hey, tourists, you want to buy something expensive? They've got repeat balls and timer balls.
What's repeat ball?
Repeat balls give you a +2 to a Pokemon that you've already caught like one of that species before. And timer balls give an extra +1 to catch for every 2 rounds of battle that have passed before you throw.
Whoa, I would like to get some of those.
So they get progressively better the longer it goes, up to a maximum of +5.
I like that a lot.
All right, so those are 600 Poké-Dollars each.
Ouchie. Ow. Why you do this to me?
And then they've also got Quick Balls. Quick Balls give you a +2 to catch Pokemon Roll, but only if you use it at the very first round of battle.
Oh, see you later. Let's get 3 timer balls.
3 timer balls. Okay, anything else, or is that all?
Do we have any great balls?
For sale? Yes.
Let's take 2 of those. I need some potions and some X items. That's where I'm going to next.
Okay, so you want to leave the Pokeball kiosk and make your way over to the restorative item desk and then go check out the X items. Cool beans. So you go over to the restorative items counter where they've got all the various potions and things under the counter in the glass case. And what would you like?
What's available?
They've got potions and super potions, and they've also got all of the basic like status condition things, as well as full heals. But
how much is a full heal?
A full heal is 400.
Oh, really?
So that's the all-purpose one that heals any status effect. It doesn't restore any health, but it heals any status effect. But then any of the specific healing items like Antidote, Paralyze, Heal, the ones that only do like that status condition are all 200 each.
Okay. Let's get 4 full heals.
4 full heals, alrighty.
Dang, yo, that was a lot of money. What happened to the value of the penny?
What's a penny?
Don't worry about it. It apparently doesn't matter anymore.
Mysterio's like, and brandishes his lucky penny.
And then I'm such a good healer that I'm tempted to not get any super potions.
That makes sense since you've got all of your various healing dice and all that jazz.
Yeah. So I think we're good. And then X items.
And then X items. All right, you go over to the X items little building over here.
I love X items.
A lot of this stuff, you would find a bunch of it in just one centralized PokéMart, but it is all kind of spread throughout the place in this large shopping center sort of zone here in Criminy City, which is right over near the contest hall, actually. So it's on that same western side of the ribbon, that southwestern side of the ribbon.
I'm walking over, and then we get that. Hold on, they have contests here?
Oh, yeah, no, we saw the huge tent when we got in.
Luca, I know we have a plan and everything, but do you think we could just stay like one more? I could finish up today. It's so early. It's like 8 a.m. I could finish up the contest today.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. If you want to do that real quick before we go, I don't have any problem with that.
Do you want to do it?
I don't know. I think I might just sit this one out. I mean, like, I like the contests, but I've gotten Toofus and Tarzan through like normal rank stuff. I don't know. I might some other time, but I think that for today, you can totally do it.
Cool. Okay, I walk over to there.
Great. Do you want to get your X items first and then go over there?
Fine. Yeah, sure.
Just while you're thinking about it and standing like right near the place.
Good point.
Great. So you go over to the X item spot. What you looking for?
Do they have dire hit?
They do, in fact, have dire hit.
Let's get 2.
2 dire hits. They've got all of the X items there. They've got all the
read them for
standard
me?
X items. Yeah, so X attack increases the Pokemon's attack by 2 for a battle. X defense increases their defense by 2. X special attack by 2. X special defense increases special defense by 2. X speed increases its speed by 2. Dire hit increases its crit range by 1. X accuracy gives them an extra +1 to hit. And guard special, the Pokemon's stats and attack rolls cannot be reduced by opponents during the battle.
Whoa. I want the shield.
The guard special?
Yeah. That's big. I've never had that one before. How much?
They are 500 each.
Let add on one more. One more guard special. It's so good.
Gotcha, so for 3 of those?
And then let's get 2 X attack.
2 X attacks? All right, so that'll be 700.
And then I'd like to get some berry supplies.
Some berry supplies.
Berries and cream.
Sweet. So, as you're walking around, it doesn't seem like in any of the standard...
Wait, hold on. I signed up really quick for the contest.
Oh, you want to go over there first?
Yeah, I don't want to miss my deadline.
Oh, for registration, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Sully looks like she's about to say something of, oh, well, let me tell you about... And you run over to the contest hall. You go over to this large Cirque du Soleil-looking tent, similar to the one that you saw in Chanterelle City. It seems like this is a common aesthetic for contest halls.
Sight.
Yes, indeed.
A good reminder.
A good reminder. But you go in there and you see that somehow it seems like it is even more upscale and decadent than the contest hall in Chanterelle City, despite the fact that it is still just a normal rank contest hall. It seems as though this is a spot where they really try to, churn the tourists out, move them through there, make them feel real fancy.
Nice. It's kind of like a speed contest, too, like speed dating and... like speed pageantry.
Yeah, a lot of the other places, you gotta set up your appointment, and it might be like a day or two before you actually
do it. But this one, you just get your go-go juice and you go.
Yeah, you're like, okay, great, I'm here. I'll be back this afternoon. Great.
Did you get my juice reference?
Yes, my go-go juice is going to help me win.
Thank you.
But you walk inside into this very fancy place, and you see a figure not unlike Frederick Crumpens. They're at the registration counter looking very stuffy, but also definitely has on just that sort of plastered on smile, just ready to greet all of these out-of-towners coming in here to do their contest.
Hi, I'm Pearl. Would you like a bite of our stale pretzel?
I do not partake of other people's crumblies. Can I help you, madam?
Yeah, can I sign up?
Oh, yes, you certainly may. I wanted to sign up for our normal rank contest. We do love our normal rank coordinators here in Criminy City. My name is Archibald Boggins. Yes, let me get you signed up. Who will you be registering for our competitions today? We do have a very special guest judge today, so you're in for a treat.
Who is it? I might know them.
Well, we do have a former top coordinator and one of the members of the Elite Four as our very special guest judge today, Miss Persica, a great friend of the contest league.
Oh, she has the toga peep.
The toga kiss, but yeah.
Oh, cool. I know her.
Of course you do.
Did you ever eat a rubber band?
What?
Okay. Celia, I really didn't think this through.
Order?
Who do I have to sign up?
Or were you asking me, the DM?
The DM, but I loved Celia's answer.
Well, Celia told you exactly what she thinks.
Yeah, she knows. She said everyone.
So, it's up to you who you want to bring into these contests. Last time, you managed to come out on top in the Beauty, Cute, and Smart contests. Celie winning the normal rank Beauty, Elmer just running away with the normal rank Cute, and then Serrano, the On Edge, coming out with the win for the Smart contest. So you do not currently have ribbons for Tough or Cool, and you'd mentioned maybe wanting to try somebody else in Smart. So who are you thinking for each category that you're potentially going to enter?
Okay, I would like to introduce Diablo to the world and take a major risk in a public function and setting.
Great. Love that.
Let's put Diablo in cool.
Just show them off, baby.
Jackie, I want to give another try
Okay.
in tough.
Yes. She and Toofus were quite close. I mean,
Yeah.
it really came down to the wire with them. And she's been working hard lately.
And I feel like out of nowhere, as I'm writing down my name in big letters and all these things and filling out the forms with really, really, really pearl handwriting.
Absolutely.
I get a nudge, and I think it's Celia. I'm like, Celia, I don't want the pretzel anymore. And I get another nudge, and it bumps my hand over to Smart, and I look down, I'm like, huh? And it's Darla.
SP.
Do you want to do this?
SP. She gives a look of like, I don't know, do I?
She's like,
You
your
tell me.
hand's there.
I mean, you're there already, so...
I think you want to do this, Darla.
SP.
I start writing her name, and I look at her as I write my name, so it's even worse handwriting.
She's got a little, like, glint in the eye.
Okay, all right, I see you. And I'll put Darla in Smart.
SP. She's like, I didn't even have to use my telepathy to tell you. Nice. All right, so you have signed up Darla the Espion for Smart, Jackie Chan the Pancham for Tough, and Diablo the Vapor Variant Charmander for Cool.
When do we start?
The contest is this afternoon, so if you come back just after lunchtime, around 1 o'clock, we will have you sorted. We're actually getting ready for this morning's. You would have needed to register yesterday afternoon for that, but if you come back at 1 o'clock, we will begin your contest. We have a full lineup of them this afternoon.
That's perfect. Just enough time to get some berries and a pretzel. See you later, Smarty McFancy fans.
My name is Archibald Boggins, he says as you leave. Excellent. So, you have gotten your peeps signed up. And Sully says, all right, so, well, you're doing a little bit of contest. Well, maybe you can find a use for all those berries you got from your berry pots.
Oh, yeah.
You can make some Pokeblocks, Poffins. You've made those before, haven't you?
Whoa, I forgot about that whole thing.
Oh, yeah, that's really...
We gotta get these berries fast, and then we gotta get cooking.
Yeah, no, I think that is a great idea.
All right, let's get it.
Luca says, hungrily. He knows he gets leftovers anytime Coco cooks something. Like any good teen. So, Sully and Lewis go with you. Also, Lewis is like, this is going to be great.
Hi, where have you been this whole time?
So the four of you make your way over to the flower shop, berry store, just the general sort of gardening store. Sully says, oh yeah, this is one of the best places in town to get berries or stuff for growing and things like that. You know, if I ever was, running low on stuff while I was doing my whole thing, I'd have to run into town. This is just kind of the closest place. But, here we are. And you roll up to Pretty Petalil Flower Shop.
I love it.
So you see this store that's got this obviously Petalil/Lilligant sort of theme to it as you walk in, and coming inside, they've got all sorts of things. They've got different things for flowers, like watering cans and things. You see an assortment of mulches. You see that they've got fresh-picked berries.
So cool.
They've also got things like apricorns and berry pots, which you don't need, but they've got them.
No.
And you walk inside, and what does the clerk at the counter look like? Who's running the store?
I'm sorry for my lack of creativity. I feel like a lot of the NPCs are just characters in real life. But she looks like Rowan.
Oh, she looks like Rosanna Pansino
Yeah.
from Baketopia?
Yeah, thank you. She looks like Rosanna Pansino from Baketopia, and she's in like this really like gumdroppy, flowery, poofy McPoofster dress.
Perfect. And she says, oh, well, hey, how can I help you? Welcome to Pretty Petalil Flower Shop. What can I
Hi.
do for you?
This is so cool. You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I do try to keep a consistent aesthetic here in the shop. What's your name? How can I help you today?
My name's Pearl, and I need help because I'm going into the contest.
Oh, wonderful. So are you, what are you trying to grow berries so you can make Pokeblocks and things? What are you?
Well, I got a ton of pots,
Sure.
but now it takes forever.
Okay.
So I am planting some now.
Gotcha.
Is that correct, Jonah?
So, since you harvested your berries a little while back, right now you don't have anything in your berry pots growing at the moment.
Oh, these are empty. I've been really busy the past 3 days, and I did forget to plant them, but let's plant some.
Oh, yeah.
And I start to walk over to the seeds.
Don't I know how that goes?
These?
Well, so if you've got, I'll gladly sell you some berries, but if you've got berries, you could just plant them right there in your berry pot and it'll grow more.
What? Whoa.
Yeah, you take a berry, you plant a berry, or if you want to get a berry that you don't have already, then, if you buy a berry, we've got a pretty hefty stock.
Yeah, it's like a rainbow in here.
I do organize by color. But if you would like to buy one and then, plant it for yourself, you can. Or if you want any mulches to help with your growing process, you could get that as well. Or a watering can to make sure that they grow up nice and healthy and strong.
Wow.
Get a consistent watering.
Well, let's definitely get some mulch. Let's definitely get a watering can. And, that's just what I was looking for. And I see a big poster with a color guide. Can you review the colors?
Yes.
Thank you. I have no idea what blue and yellow are.
Okay, so previously when we talked about
Last time during the contest.
Last time. Well, not even during contest. This was like post all of the gym business. You guys picked your berries. So you had planted Qualot, Hondu, Greppa, and Kelpsie berries. And Luca had planted tomato, greppa, citrus, and orange berries. And Sully had mentioned to you that she knew about watering cans and mulch and things like that from her farming experience. And now she's brought you here to the gardening store, the pretty
It's all coming together. And then I like to imagine that Sully's like, hi there. And then she's like, Sully! And they just chat.
Oh, hey, it's so great to see you. Oh, great to see you.
Oh, they're going to do that adult thing where they talk for like an hour and a half in a public place.
Okay, I know we said who she looks like, but we didn't actually give this NPC a name.
Good call. I also like to imagine there's a secret kitchen in the back, and that's why it is Rosanna.
Oh, absolutely.
She likes to make the Poffins and stuff.
Oh, this lady absolutely is making Poffins in the
Heck
back.
yeah.
For sure. Sully says, "Oh, River, great to see you. It's been a while." Oh, my goodness. Yes, it has. It absolutely has. So with all of these supplies and things like that you can get here at the Flower Shop Garden Store, she's got, like I said, a hefty supply of berries. She also has some other items that can be helpful to you when you are trying to plant and grow berries. So she's got berry pots, which you don't need. She's got watering cans.
I want one.
It costs 500 $.
Okay, I'm in the spending kind of mood.
You can choose whatever kind of watering can. There's like a low tad one. There's a Whalmer one. There's any
Do they
previous.
have a seal one?
There's a Squirtle one. Sure, there's a seal one.
Oh, well then that's the obvious choice.
Why not?
Thank you.
She has good taste.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I like the sealing. When in doubt, seal it out.
Or.
High five.
Very true. Actually, hey, I'm gonna get one of these too. Luca also grabs one. He grabs the low tad one.
You're being very frugal today, Luca.
He got some other supplies and
Said
stuff too.
Archibald in the corner following us secretly.
Yes,
Little sly rubber band.
Careful with your fans.
He can
I see.
stretch his whole neck from the contest hall right to this very flower garden if he wants.
Deeply
The
unsettling.
rest of his body is there at the tent, but he's movable. It just goes from the neck. He likes to trip tourists with this
really
trick.
don't like that image.
I do.
Luca did get some other supplies and things while y'all were out and about, but I'm not worried about hashing that all out right now.
Fair.
But you get your watering can.
Got it.
She also has an assortment of mulches that can do different things for your berries that you're growing.
Check. I would like those.
So, since we haven't gone over exactly how this works yet, because I think that we kind of just winged it when we harvested them, or if we did go over it at all, let me just remind you, because it's new and different than it was. So,
Us winging something? What a bold idea.
What? So, to successfully grow berries, a trainer's got to plant a berry in a berry pot and take care of it by making a gardening roll once per day. It's plus instinct. Each success brings the berry plant closer to harvest, and after 3 successful gardening rolls, the berries can be harvested and a new berry can be planted in that pot. If a trainer fails 2 gardening rolls, the berry plant wilts and you have to start the process over again, losing the berry you planted in the process. If you forget to check in on your berry for more than 2 days, the berry plant will be gone and a random mulch will be in its place.
If you give a Pearl a berry, then
we watched a lot of If You Give a Mouse a Cookie with our nieces when we were up there for Christmas.
I've been in a lot of if-then statements, folks.
If this, then this. So the amount of berries that can be harvested from a single berry plant varies on how rare the berry is and its probability of creating higher quality Pokeblocks and Poffins.
The rarest of berries for me, please.
So
That really got you, huh?
that was really funny to me.
I think it was the face, too.
True. Sorry, listeners. But the different types of
it was
mulches.
a good joke.
Well, I mean, sorry about
we've
the
blanked
face
it too
element.
now. Okay.
So, the different types of mulches. There's boost mulch. Boost! Which, when applied, allows the final berry harvest to be rolled twice, taking the higher result. But this dries out the soil, causing disadvantage on growth rolls.
Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you, kombucha.
Which you can take care of with your watering can.
Oh, well, then maybe come back, kombucha.
There's rich mulch, which, when applied, increases the final berry harvest by 1d6. And there is surprise mulch.
Oh my gosh! Snuck it up on me. Whoa, that mulch! I think it can walk.
Which, when applied, increases the chance of berry mutation to happen on a 10 or higher when you roll for your harvest.
Oh, they're all very tempting. How expensive are they?
And then there is a maze mulch, which has the combined effects of all 3. And then your watering can, which you bought already, allows dice rolls to determine berry growth to be made at advantage, or nullifies the effect of mulches that dry out soil, which would take you from disadvantage to a regular roll. But boost mulch, rich mulch, or surprise mulch are all 400, and then amaze mulch is 1,000.
Wow, a maze mulch is really expensive.
Yes, but if you're planting a very nice berry, it's worth an investment to make sure that you actually get something from it.
I only have 1 berry pot, right?
You have one of the, quote, key item berry pot, but there are 4 pots within it.
But 1 bag of mulch could take care of it.
1 bag of mulch would be for 1 berry plant.
Dang.
You got like 11 berries from these each bush.
I know, it's just different.
It is very different. That is true. But also, with the berry mutation thing, because that's different. When you're harvesting, you roll 2d6 plus instinct, and on a total roll of 12 or higher, 1 berry from the harvest will have mutated into a different kind of berry. It'll be of the same color family, but it will be of the same or greater rarity.
So cool.
So, that is your basic breakdown of berries and gardening and all of that, which then, would lead into how you would use that to make Pokeblocks and Poffins and things, which we can, also talk about. But River here at Pretty Petalil Flower Shop has quite a few berries. If there's anything specific that you're looking for, any colors that you might not have, or things where you have that color or want a rarer one, because remember, for Pokeblocks, it's mostly just about whatever color it is. And then for Poffins, the ideal thing to increase how nice the Poffin is having different berries of the same color. So, like, if you're trying to make a Poffin that is going to increase a Pokemon's beauty, right? If you're trying to make a Poffin for Sealy.
Always. Pop, pop.
If you were making a Poffin, you would want to use multiple berries, but ones that are different berries but are the same color. So, blue berries.
What are blue?
Things like orange berries, kelpsie berries.
No, what does blue, what's the category?
Blue increases beauty.
Oh, blue for beauty.
Yes.
What's yellow?
Yellow increases tough. Green is smart. Pink is cute. Red is cool. So, like if you were trying to make a Pokeblock that would increase beauty, you'd be looking and seeing what blue berries you had in stock and say, okay, all right, I've got an orange berry and a kelpsie berry, so I'll use one of each of those to make sure that the flavor is just really popping, that this Poffin is popping.
Okay, so I'm good on smart berries.
You got a lot of green.
I need another yellow berry, and I need another red berry.
Okay.
So let's start there.
If you're looking for yellow berries or red berries, River says, "Oh well, here let me take you right over here. Let me show you what I got."
I love the color coding. It is refreshing to my soul.
She's like, it makes it a lot easier for me, especially because, you know, a lot of people come in here and they're looking for berries to do things like making Pokeblocks and Poffins and all of that. You know, lots of folks use berries for battling and stuff too, but I mean, around these parts anyway, it's very contest centric.
The rarest of berries for me, please.
So you said red and yellow were what you're looking for? She's got some raspberries. She's got cherry berries.
Ooh, let's get a cherry berry.
A cherry berry. Would you like to know what a cherry berry actually does besides just being red?
Sure, educate me.
A cherry berry cures the paralyzed condition on a Pokemon.
All right, let's get 2.
2 cherry berries.
This place is so expensive. Okay, yellow. I need a yellow berry.
Also, if you would like some rarer berries, a cherry berry is a pretty basic.
That's good. I don't feel
Common
bad. I don't
berry.
feel bad using it
Nice.
in this way.
Meanwhile, for yellow, she's got pineapple berries, ayapapa berries, aspir berries,
You know I'm looking for Ayapapa.
ayapapa, and also greppa and citrus, which
What?
I believe you have
I have
both.
so many.
But-
what does Ayapapa do?
An ayapapa berry. Berry names are so weird.
I love them.
An ayapapa berry restores 10% of a Pokemon's max health. But if the Pokemon does not like sour food, the Pokemon will be confused.
Oh, that's great.
And an ayapapa berry is 600.
Wait, why is that one so expensive?
Because it could do a really big amount of healing.
Nah,
It's
okay.
a flat amount.
I only wanted it from the name. Give me another option, because I don't, nah. Coming from a person who is a healing path, I'm good.
Okay. Wait, you want to know the other yellow berries?
I don't want greppa. I don't want citrus. What does citrus do again?
Citrus restores like the same amount of health as a super potion.
Okay, give me another option.
We've got pineapple berry, aspir berry, and normal berry
Okay.
are her kind of lower tier
How
ones.
much?
And then her like rarer ones, she's got a walking berry.
Woo! Christopher?
Call this berry Christopher because it's walking. And a Cheelin berry.
Okay. How much is a citrus?
Citrus berry is 800.
Dang! No.
A pineapple berry is 1,000, but it's extra good for Pokeblocks.
Wow. Okay, give me a $200 berry. I would like 2 yellow $200 berries, please, ma'am. Let me just be straightforward, because through all the cuteness, I feel like I'm at the old tea shop that my mom got ripped
At
off
Tivana?
at. Yeah.
You feel like this is Tivana?
I feel like I'm getting ripped off at Tivana right now.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Well, if you're just wanting a baseline, cheap,
$200, ma'am.
200 Pokédollar berry, you are in luck because an Aspir berry is 200.
Great. It's mine.
Do you just want one of those?
2.
And aside from just being yellow, it can cure the frozen condition on a Pokemon.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do something bold. Do I win money if I get this contest?
If you win the contest, yes, you get money.
All right, we're gonna come back. When do you close?
I mean, we're open pretty late. Pretty much everything in town's open late.
Okay, thank you, River. Sorry, I'm getting stressed out.
You're okay.
I need a pretzel. I think I'm low on glucose.
Do you need any, like, mulches or things like that?
Oh, we're coming back for your pricey mulch. We're coming back for that good mulch.
All right, well,
That stanky mulch. The extra stinky stank.
I do have it in a nice little case so it doesn't,
Good.
get too stinky.
Good, because I once splurged and treated myself to some cheese, and I'll never hear the end of it.
The cheese was very moldy, Pearl.
You loved it! We all loved it! We put it on a salad!
I mean, yeah, we put it on a salad, but that doesn't change the fact that, like, there was some lingering stank.
Coco approved. Oh, Coco!
Rabbit's here.
You know it's time for the mini RV.
Rabbit's here.
I go to the parking lot.
You
I
go-
open a Pokeball, and there is a beautiful, beautiful little Raichu themed RV food truck kind of thing. It pops out of nowhere. Don't overthink it, just say yes. There's camping lights. There's a little patio for people to order and then sit and wait for their order. It's not exactly a food truck. It is a little camper. And we're gonna go in and make some Poffins.
Hello, friends. Jonah here to say thank you for listening to Postcards from Pearl. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our awesome partner, Dice Envy. This week, check out some of their beautiful dice sets like this week's featured set, Holy Crit. Whether you're healing or smiting, these special dice are perfect for all you paladins and clerics out there. You can get 10% off of your purchase at Dice Envy by going to diceenvy.com/questco or by using promo code QuestCo at checkout. That's QUESTCO for 10% off your entire order. If you're a fan of what we do here on Quest Company Jr. and you want to help us out, please go to our page over on the Apple Podcasts app or Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts and leave us a rating and review. It's a big help to us, and we read every review that comes in. And if you really love what we do here at Quest Company Jr. and you want to take that next step in supporting us, please consider becoming a Patreon subscriber. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us with necessary expenses, help us continue to improve the quality of the show, and get access to exclusive content and patron rewards. Massive thank you to our newest patron, Burn Axel. Thank you so much for supporting the show and contributing directly to the work that we're doing on and off mic, including making this new game. If you'd like to give us that same support, you could do so over at patreon.com/questcompanypodcast. You can find the link to the Patreon over on our website, questcompanyjr.com. If you'd like to contact us, you could do so directly through our website or by finding us on Instagram and Twitter at QuestCoJr. You can also come hang out with us in our QuestCo Discord and get all the latest updates on Monster Fight and Pocket Monster Fight. The link to that is on our website and Twitter. Speaking of which, we've got a great update available to Pocket Monster Fight now, which includes some updates relevant to Pokemon Legends Arceus, things like a Battle Styles feature and Alpha Pokemon and some more goodies. So if you want to check that out, go to the Discord. You can also find a link to a new version of the digital character sheet in the Discord. Big shout out to Kyle with a K, who's done tons of awesome work putting that together. We know that word of mouth is the best way to get people listening to a new podcast, and that is especially true for independent shows like ours. So we would love to see you posting about the podcast and telling your friends about us. If we see you tweeting about us or posting fan art using hashtag QuestCoJr or hashtag Postcards from Pearl, you might get a character named after you on the show. And if you have fan art of the podcast that you want to share, just make sure when you post it to tag us so that we can see it. Quest Company Jr. is a proud member of Poddicon Go, a group of independent podcasts supporting high-quality content that's fun for the whole family. Poddicon Go is your reliable corner of the internet for the kind of podcast that everyone can enjoy, with shows ranging from animal facts to stories to audio dramas to RPG actual plays and more. Check them out at poddicongo.com. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the incredible artists whose music is featured in this episode. Thank you to FoolBoyMedia for the song Video Game Land. Thank you to Zame for Johto PokéMart Remastered, Floaroma Town Night Remastered, and Hoenn PokéMart Remastered. Thank you to GlitchxCity for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Jubilife City Lo-Fi Remix. Thank you to Mikel and GameChops for Route 30. Thank you to Insane in the Rain Music for PokéMart and Poffins. Thanks to Braxton Burks and Materia Collective for A Morning in New Barktown. Thank you to Aaron Kenny for English Country Garden. Thanks to Daniel Cade for Lost Tales of Catalonia. Thank you to Vendela for Dame Law. And thank you to Raymond Grouse for the songs By the Minute and Art Culinaire. And as always, thank you to TabletopAudio.com for providing the ambient sounds. That's all for me, so let's get back for one of my favorite bits. Thank you for joining us here at Quest Company Jr. I'm only yes-anding this because it's one of my favorite bits. It's time for Cooking with Coco.
RV style.
So the Alolan Raichu RV that's got a very strong sort of surfing and pancake motif.
Oh, that's so cute.
Big Alola vibes on this RV.
It says, Aloha, Alola.
Nice. So, as it is now time for Cooking
with
Coco.
Coco.
What are you wanting to make? You can make Pokeblocks. You can make Poffins. What you thinking? What you feeling? Would you like me to remind you what each of those do? Perfect.
Yes, I would like that.
It's all right. It's been like 30 episodes
Thank you
since
for
we
your
did
kindness,
this.
sir.
And it was also not this game the last time we made them. So yeah, I'll tell you how it works. I think it's fair for you and the listeners. It's similar to how it was before in the old system, but it has obviously been adjusted for our needs here to fit our 2d6 system. So, Pokeblocks are crafted in a way much like the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, the latest, way that Pokeblocks were done, since, I'm sorry, I'm not on board with super contests.
Well,
Diamond Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I'm not here
Why?
for it because I don't like that format of contests as
Why?
much.
We'll
But
talk after this.
but it's all fine.
Some kid loves it out there.
Some kid does, and I don't begrudge them for that. But
Okay.
I like the original sort of contest format. Like the type of moves you use don't even matter in that. You just dancing.
Oh,
I got nothing against dancing,
I
but
would
I
love
like
to dance, though. That's the thing.
I like regular contests. So it requires a Pokeblock kit, which has the Pokeblock case and a berry blender. You have these things, and any trainer can make the Pokeblocks if they have the kit. The blender produces a number of Pokeblocks equal to the number of berries you put in it, minimum of 1, maximum of 4. These Pokeblocks will all be the same color and depend on which color of berries used the most. If you put 4 different colors in, you produce rainbow Pokeblocks. The chance of getting Pokeblocks Plus depends on the berries that you use, with rarer ones having a higher chance to produce those Pokeblocks Plus than common berries. And there is a table in the Pocket Monster Fight Handbook that shows you the probability of those really choice Pokeblocks. But you roll for each Pokeblock when it comes out of the blender using whatever the berry's probability is for that one, whatever the DR is. If you meet that or beat it, then you get a Pokeblock Plus. And a Pokeblock Plus increases whatever the rating is by 3 instead of 1.
Got it.
So, for example, like if you put in multiple colors, let's say you put in 2 raspberries and an orange berry into the blender. All of the Pokeblocks that came out would be red Pokeblocks, even though you put a blue berry in there because you had mostly red berries. So,
I'm not going to get too crazy, but I get it.
yes. And then Poffins, similarly to Pokeblocks, they are these pastries that can increase Pokemon's ratings. They can be baked by skilled chefs, either trainers or Pokemon with the gourmand feature, using your cooking supplies. And you have a Poffin case to store your Poffins. Poffins are made by using between 1 and 4 berries, and a chef can make a number of Poffins per day equal to half their trainer rank or their trainer's rank if the chef's a Pokemon rounded up, plus whatever your vitality score is for the chef. So coconut can definitely make enough. You can make however many. The Poffin's flavors depend on the flavor of berries you use to produce it. And so each flavor is weakened by another specific flavor. So the presence of one will decrease the strength of another. And so the strength of each flavor determines how much it will affect each of a Pokemon's categories. So like basic terms here, each color of berry has a flavor that it is. And then that flavor has a sort of counterpart that specifically weakens it. So like red is spicy and blue is dry, and dry weakens spicy. So if you put red and blue together, they would kind of cancel each other out. They wouldn't enhance each other. But if you put a spicy and sweet together, they don't cancel each other out, so you'd be fine. But Poffins are cooked one at a time, with each berry contributing 2 points to its relevant category. Using 2 of the same berry or using a flavor that weakens another one lowers its value by 1. So if you want to make a Poffin that's really rich in a particular flavor, it's good to use different berries that are in that same flavor category. They're the same color. It's a foul Poffin if most of the flavors are weak. It's just sort of
They're
bland.
mulchy.
It's a bad bake.
They're mulchy.
Soggy bottom, mulchy, stodgy, whatever you want to call it. But a rich Poffin is created if the chef succeeds on an instinct roll of 12 or higher with bonuses related to the rarity of the berries used. And if you make a rich Poffin, you increase the relevant category of bam moist fam.
Bam moist fam.
Bam moist and light. But if a rich Poffin is made, you increase the category of each berry by 1 in it. So, there you go.
But what do they do?
They increase their contest categories, right? So if you have a Poffin that is really full of the flavor specifically from blue, right? You're going to increase your Pokemon's beauty rating.
Great. Okay, that's great. Alrighty.
So, with that in mind, what are we thinking? Pokeblocks, Poffins, what is Coco cooking?
Today we're having a specialty course on Poffins. We'll give you the secrets, the tips, and the rules. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna make 2 Poffins. It's a double batch of yellow.
All right, so you're going to make 2 of these yellow Poffins. Now, the yellow flavor is sour, a couple of sour Poffins. So what are you putting in each of these?
A Greppa in each and an Aspire in each.
Okay, so an Aspire and a Greppa in each. So 2 berries in each Poffin. So the reason that you're doing 2 is because if you try to mush all of those together in a single Poffin, that is going to sort of cancel out the flavor. It's just too much in one.
That's a secret, a tip, and a rule, folks.
There you go.
All of those things.
So by splitting it up into 2 Poffins, making a little bit more of a batch, you're going to be able to get more per berry than you would
for your
otherwise.
buck. Coco cooks for a lot of Pokies, so Coco knows how to stretch those ingredients. All right, let's whip it up, Coco.
This is what you're gonna do.
And then I would like to make Pearl's there, and she's gonna just grab some lemons while the sourness and Coco's adding citrus and all these things and whipping them up and doing chef things, and I'm just gonna have a little 1-act play with my lemons.
Yes, you're having a 1-act play with your lemons as he's preparing.
I told you I was sour. No, you told me it would be an hour. How do you know time? I'm 11. How do you not know time? That's what I'm doing. I'm putting some googly eyes on them.
You're putting googly eyes onto the lemons. Are you actually adding these lemons into the Poffins?
No, I tried.
You learned last
Coco
time.
hits my hand.
He politely asks for one of the lemons because he is going to use it in the Poffin.
No, we're separated forever. I'm sorry. We should have spent our time better together. Remember me. And Coconut just blinks twice. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, you can have it. But no!
All right, so excellent. Making these 2 Poffins. So since you've got 2 yellow berries in each of these, but they're different berries, each one is contributing 2 points to the category. So yellow, this sour flavor increases the Pokemon's tough rating. So 2 berries in each one worth 2 points each. That means that it's worth 4 toughness points.
Alrighty.
With that, then, as he finishes off these I'm imagining they're a sort of citrusy lemon tart Poffin, is what I'm getting from this.
I like that.
And the judges come up to sample each one.
River's a special judge.
So the judges come by once again to have a taste.
We take him out. Coco rings the little bell through the window. And little Elmer comes out and serves them.
Yes, so Elmer comes out and serves the judges. We said it was a Sirfetch'd and Al Creamy, I believe.
Yes.
A Sirfetch'd and Al Creamy with special guest judge River out here in the parking lot of her store. Absolutely. And go ahead and have Coconut roll 2d6 plus instinct.
10.
10, all right, a 10 for the first one and roll for the second one.
Oh, no. 6.
6. Well, this is not to see if it works at all or not. This is just to see whether or not if it's a rich Poffin.
Oh.
So you're okay. So River just takes a bite of the one that is the 6, and she's like, "Oh, that's just a little sour for me. There's a lot of lemon in there."
And then Pearl just secretly hides one of the lemons that she did explode.
You do. But The Surfetched and the Alcremie, that steely blue-eyed Surfetched, and the Alcremie with all of her geometric jewelry.
The Surfetched is the one with the leak, right?
Surfetched is the one that's got like the leek sword and shield.
Awesome.
If we said it was a Farfetch'd last time, congratulations.
He evolved.
He evolved. I think he was a Surfetch'd
last time.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
He evolved. That makes sense.
He's
Couple
been-
seasons went past.
he's been busy.
That is so cool. I've never seen that Pokemon before. That's how I know.
That's very funny. But they do enjoy the other one quite a bit. River was the only one who had a bite of the very sour one. So excellent. You've got 2 yellow Poffins, and each of those can increase tough by 4.
Well done, Coco. High five. Ratty. My hands aren't sticky. What are you talking about? Ratty. Okay, what's up next?
This is up to you. You can, as of right now, what is Coconut's vitality score?
2.
2. Okay, so you've made 2 already, which is half your rank rounded up. So Coconut can make 2 more Poffins, and you can still make as many Pokeblocks as you would like.
Okay, we're gonna make 2 more Poffins. We're gonna make a smart Poffin using a Houndberry
A Honduberry.
and a Rouseberry.
Great. A Honduberry and a Rostberry.
And then we're gonna make a Poffin using 1 Tomateberry and 1 Cherryberry.
Wait, before we continue, I forgot something very important. So,
All the judges gasp.
gasp. As River is like continuing to eat the one, she's like, oh, you know, that's actually not oh, I mean, it was a little sour at first, but actually, I kind of like it. That's actually
Togepi
not too-
turns, excited.
That's pretty good.
Elmore's like, you did it!
So each berry that you put in there gives you a little bonus depending on how rare it is for the roll. So basically, since you put in ones with very low and low probability of being, you know, Rich Poffin or Pokeblock Plus, you got an extra +3 for each of your instinct rolls just then. So the 6 is actually a 9.
Oh!
The 10 is actually a 13. So the
Whoa.
one that the judges really dig is, in fact, a Rich Poffin.
It is rich.
It is a, excellent flavor. Excellent flavor. Top notch.
Wow, that was dramatic, yo.
That's how Surfetch does it. So, one of those yellow Poffins is actually a Rich Poffin. So it is worth 6 tough rather than 4. So with that noted, moving on to our next bit of cooking. What is next?
I would like to make a red Poffin using a cherry berry and a tomato.
All right, a red Poffin using a cherry berry and a tomato berry. So what is this Poffin? What is
Oh, could I add an
the whole
Aka
thing?
berry, or do you not recommend that?
You can absolutely add an Aka berry. That'll be very nice.
All right, great. I'll add an Aka.
Okay, cool. You add an Aka berry as well. So you've got 3 varying levels of red berry flavor in there. Lot of stuff in your flavor palette here.
Coco calls this one the red velvet of spice. Whoa, you really think I'm ready for that?
He's got like the berries, but also so many peppers.
I know, that's what I was about to say. I pick up a ghost pepper and I start to
Yes, you pick up a
chop it
ghost
up
type pepper,
with,
yes.
with gloves on, but then I get distracted again and I start to have a scene with the jalapenos. No, don't worry about me. I'll be brave. I'll be the hero. We never asked this of you. Why are you getting chopped up on the board? Say goodbye to those poblanos for me. And again, Coco just says, oh yeah, I'm dicing.
He says like, don't touch your eyes.
Yes, chef. Okay, then while I chop those peppers, Coconut's also going to prep a green Poffin for smart, and we're gonna have a Houndoom and a Roust.
Great. So he's working on this bitter Poffin. First off, before we get to that one, let's finish up the red one. So you've got 3 berries in this, and you're getting all in all +6 on your roll here to see if it's rich.
Nice, +6, that's great.
6 on top of your instinct, because you're using an Aka is pretty high up there on what you got for your Poffins. Go ahead and see if you're going to create a rich Poffin.
Oh, I sure am. That's an 18, sir.
An 18. This Poffin is a revelation. What did you call it?
I called it, well, Coco titled this, The Red Velvet of Spice.
And he gives this like just very confident presentation. He knows that he's absolutely nailed it on this.
He doesn't let Elmer take this one to the judges.
No, he takes it
presents
himself. Yes.
And there is a flambe on top, and that was his excuse
Yes.
for why Elmer couldn't touch it. No, I have to set it on fire.
He does have the little hand torch.
Yeah, like Bake Alaska.
Absolutely. And by the hand torch, I mean he just sort of like just grabs Fanta from out of frame and then puts Fanta back out of frame.
Cooking with Coco is still working on our budget. Brought to you by viewers like you. Donate.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot, but the flavor. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. That is, wow,
River,
wow,
I
wow.
thought you would have been prepared with this. You know, endless supply of water in your name.
No, it's hot. I love it.
Oh,
I
good.
love it.
Oh,
it's like,
good.
it's like a love sweat.
It's a love sweat. Ew.
You see that the Alcremie is just like, cream. And it's a mixture of delight and pain.
It's also funny that Spice is with Cool.
Yes. And the Surface is just trying to keep a straight face as you just see like beads of sweat on the forehead as he stares out into the middle distance. And he offers out a wing for a handshake.
Oh, Coco, congratulations. Coco doesn't even blink. Like,
Oh, he keeps it cool.
yeah, keeps it cool. But in the van, we're freaking out.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Everybody in the RV is going
We're like,
going
he
nuts.
did it!
We go
He
to.
did it!
We cut to the like sort of confessional, like I guess just in the back alley where we do the interviews, and he's just like
Squeezing Elmer.
yes, absolutely, a rousing success with the Red Velvet of Spice Poffin. Excellent, excellent. So since you use 3 different red berries, and it is a rich Poffin, that is worth 2, 4, 6 plus 3, 9 cool points, baby.
Whoa, so I can't use that with Darla.
But you wouldn't use it with Darla.
I can't use that with Diablo.
My thought on it is if it's from a
that's too much
single
power, right?
if it's from a single item, I'm okay with it. That's my personal stance. It's like I'm not going to dilute your very good Poffin. It's just like he gets one until he gets a better rank. I just don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to make this item worse.
No, I mean, I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, I think it's just single use.
The first rank is pretty chill.
Yeah, first rank's pretty chill. You could make some red Poke Blocks and
I think I will.
be cool.
I
and
think I'll
then
probably hold on
if
to
he's
it.
able to get that normal rank ribbon, then be like, here you go, big boy.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Chomp on this.
All right, how did our green one turn out?
So you had 2 berries in the green
In the
one.
confessional, we hear a ding, and Coco runs immediately back. Yeah, don't let it burn.
Okay, so you've got a Ross berry and a Hondew berry in there. So 2 of these green berries. What is the flavor of this one? We cut back to a little bit of flashback of right before the presentation of the other one when he was working on this. What is this?
This is a very
flavor-wise?
rare defined palette. I mean,
Yes.
we've gone through a journey here.
I feel like it's like matcha or something.
No, this is actually a Poffin that has a ice cream in the middle.
Whoa.
So he's made the cupcake and he's filling. It's kind of like a neutral vanilla with
Yes.
some green. But inside is a pistachio ice cream.
Oh,
I'm getting hungry now.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, that's what's on the inside, a pistachio ice cream.
That sounds very good.
Doesn't that sound so good right now?
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll 2d6 plus instinct plus an extra 3 from the berries that you have in there. What was it?
Oh no, this is so embarrassing.
What was it?
I'm embarrassed.
Oh no!
I'm so embarrassed by that. It's 3 plus my instinct, 2, 5, 6, 7. I rolled 2 ones.
Oh my gosh.
What was Coco thinking?
I think that Coco lingered too long
In the
the sort of
confessional,
post-interview after
and
the
it
handshake.
burned.
And it, yeah, so he sound,
It
I mean,
burned.
like, He does his
The
best to
ice cream's
salvage it.
melting. It can't stay in.
The ice cream is melting, and here's what I think it is.
Oh no, Coco!
Since even with his bonuses, he got technically to a mixed success, but it was 2 1s. So the judges acknowledge that it is falling apart.
This
the
was one of those
concept was good.
high-risk moments when he saw it. He almost went to the garbage can.
Yes,
and I held his
he
face.
almost binned it.
He almost binned it.
and just didn't present anything.
And I held his face. I'm like, no, you're a great chef because you will present this. Yeah, Elmer can take it out there. You don't have to look them in the face. And Elmer's giving it.
Oh, from the highest of
And
highs
he's
to
like,
the
get it
lowest
out of my
lows.
face. That's what, oh, man.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's what happens sometimes in baking.
It's true. Don't take your eyes off the oven. So Elmer does go and present this Poffin.
The judges see it and they're like,
Oh.
really? Pistachio
Oh,
after what we just had?
I don't know about that. And they all bite and politely enough. And the Sirfetch just does a thing where he just looks down and sort of just has that.
I feel like he doesn't even taste it.
He goes to, and as soon as it hits the mouth, he just puts the fork down. No. The Alcremie's like, crim, as if to say, not worth the calories.
Yeah. Oh, no.
But it is still a Poffin that can increase a Pokemon's smart rating. So, since you put 2 berries in there.
Darla's gonna hate eating this.
Oh, Darla's gonna be so mad.
Darla's gonna put up a fight.
Darla's gonna be so
like
mad.
giving a baby ibuprofen. Oh, no.
But it will increase smart by 4.
All right. There's worse things.
But for the sake of the judging, nope.
Coco's so embarrassed that he's like, right. We have to whip up a penguin,
A Pokeblock?
a Pokeblock to try to save us. So that it's not the last thing they taste.
Absolutely. So what kind of Pokeblock are you thinking here?
Let's put in, we're gonna make a rainbow Pokeblock
Okay.
in effort to save this. We're gonna do 1 Qualot berry, 1 Houndoom berry, 1 Greppa berry, and 1 Kelpsie berry.
Okay, so they are all in the same zone of rareness, which is helpful for me. So you said a Kelpsie, a Qualot, a Houndoom, and a Greppa?
Yes.
Great, so a blue, a pink, a green, and a yellow. So
And he's like, right, just put it in there.
he puts them all in the Vitamix, aka the berry blender. Great. What is this? I mean, I know that they're kind of they're gummies, they're blocks, but what is it?
That was funny to me. It's like a berry parfait.
Ooh.
Because it's not super rare. It's a really fast dessert Coco can whip up from the top of their head with no recipe.
He
as
can
fast
execute.
as
He
fast
can
as
execute.
possible because that pistachio thing was so embarrassing.
Nice. Okay, so for each one of these, they are each going to make a rainbow Pokeblock, which will increase all contest stats by 1, but you'll roll for each one to see if it is a Pokeblock plus. So for each of these, you're rolling 2d6 plus instinct, and if you get all in all a 13 or higher, then it'll be a rainbow Pokeblock plus.
2d6 plus instinct. That was a 7.
Okay.
8. Oh, 8.
Okay.
There we go. 11.
11. Okay,
Ooh,
so no
we were
Pokeblocks
close.
plus. It is more difficult to get something that's really knock it out of the park with the Pokeblocks as opposed to the Poffins. Just
Sure.
the level of craftsmanship that can go into the Poffins. Whereas the Pokeblocks are pretty standard. But Coconut does whip out 4 very respectable rainbow Pokeblocks.
Nice. We feed them to the judges.
And the judges are pleased with this sort of rainbow parfait that they are presented with.
Cleanse the palate.
Yes, and it is definitely a palate cleanse for certain.
What does the Pokeball do?
A rainbow Pokeblock, which is what these are. A normal Pokeblock raises the Pokemon's rating in whatever the relevant category is by 1. A rainbow Pokeblock raises all categories by 1. So whoever eats one of these will get a +1 to all the things. Cool, beauty, cute, smart, tough.
Nice.
Yes. Would you like to create any other Pokeblocks, or is that all?
Oh, Coconut, after feeding these rainbow Pokeblocks and goes back to the RV to give them their rank, privacy of their ranking.
Yes.
Falls into the little couch wall.
Yes.
And is like sweating. And Elmer is wiping off the sweat off Coco. And Seely's giving a little cool mist in a fan. And I'm looking out the window and I'm like, if they love it. They love it, folks. Really, I mean it. They're smiling. You did it, Coco. You're the best chef out there. You know I mean it. We can take this sucker on the road. And I beep the horn.
And that's all for this installment of Cooking with Coco.
Tune in next time and Coco will teach us how to flambe.
This program is made possible by listeners like you.
Patreon.
Also, I don't know if I've been interchanging Pokeblock and Poffin throughout this. I caught one.
Welcome to my world, sir.
I caught myself almost doing it, and I'm like, I'll catch it in post. I mean, if I say it in post, I'm not going to go back and re-record myself.
Don't do it.
I have no idea what I've said up to this point.
Patreon. Not amazing. Patreon. That's actually good. That's good. Let me do it again. Patreon.
We need like a streaming deal for Cooking with Coco.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Hey, Daniel here from the Happy Go Lucky Podcast. The show you've just been listening to is part of the new and upcoming Poticon Go podcasting network. What is Poticon Go, you ask? We're a group of independent creators that are committed to creating, distributing, and supporting content that is clean, fun, and appropriate for all ages. Thank you for listening. Be sure to hit subscribe and show your love for this show with a 5-star review. Every time you do, you're helping to support family-friendly content for everyone to enjoy.
Thank you for listening to Postcards from Paul on Quest Company Jr.
Postcards from Pearl is a fan-made podcast and is not affiliated with Nintendo, Game Freak, or the Pokemon Company.